in Miami for game number 2. Spinning Schroeder, mid-range Gasol, not going to get there, and he wrestles it away from Boucher.
That's not fair.
And Kuz drains a 3. Give Mark credit.
That's
for that
not
one.
fair. Mark Gasol
And gave Kuzma an opportunity, and it is 3-0. Lakers only had 7 threes the other night, 17 the game before.
Well, they only need 9 more now. He makes their first one.
Siakam with the step back, and Boucher makes amends. At least he gets that offensive rebound. Here comes Gary Trent Jr. The game winner the other night went coast to coast after grabbing the rebound on the Neto miss. And then the winner, and that's Boucher scoring the first real timeline. And then LeBron still indefinite. We'll get to the injuries for Toronto in a moment.
There he is.
Trent Jr. wearing the same jersey that his father wore for this same team years ago.
Amazing how well he plays against the Lakers.
And Marc Gasol very active to start the game. By the way, the same jersey number. I don't think that's the exact same jersey that his dad.
I hope it's not.
Can you imagine? 5-all, we're not even 2 minutes in. Couple of hours or so from that city in Central Florida as they play their home games. Relocated during the pandemic here to Tampa. KC 3 from the outside.
2 down, 8 to go.
Years ago, they played offense the right way, Stu, against the worst defensive team, granted, in Sacramento. But they really played a good offensive game, and that is OG Anunoby. Double figures in a career best 24 straight. Kuzma baseline reverse layup is good. Somehow Schroeder got it to Toronto. They are 1-9 so far this year in the tail end of back-to-backs. They won last night. You saw it in dramatic style. They were down by 19 in the second half and wound up beating Washington Raptors and the Lakers.
KCP checks in and knocks down 2 free throws, so Lakers go up by 5.
Now in his 5th year, he's coming off of a season-high 15. Anunoby rather, running the show. Here's OG hanging on to it. Siakam, he's turned into their best player, as Stu said. Good move, great move in the spin cycle and scores with the left.
Just a offhand to score. He's very versatile in the paint.
He and his coach went through a bit of a rough patch a few weeks ago, but they talked it out. Markieff drained it. How many, Stu?
That's 3.
And the Lakers lead it 15-9. And you said paramount to get a good start. So far, so good. But they answer right back with a 3 of their own. By more and more does Toronto on the 3 ball. 3rd most in the league percentage of shots from downtown. Mark spins and the shooter's touch for the big Spaniard. So is Rodney Hood and others. They have been hit by COVID 2 times, 2 surges of COVID for this team. And then a bunch of injuries also. Keith in the corner.
3.
No, that's 3. How many? 4.
4
Thank you. I like it, Stu. 20-12.
They might get 10 in the first quarter.
Laying up, counted, and an and 1. That is Chris Boucher.
That was a little late helping the helper as Marc Gasol went over to try to stop the penetration. The way the game is played today, there's not that much importance on him to bulk up a bit.
6'9", 200 listed. Offensive rebound and follow. Second chance points, Marc Gasol.
Well, Mark did a great job of walking Pascal completely under the basket for the offensive rebound.
How about a handful of rebounds for Gasol halfway through the first quarter? Gary Trent Jr. out of control. Defense by Caruso. Up ahead for KCP. Right that baby up and in.
Boy, great job of protecting the basketball with his body, using his offhand.
And Lakers in transition, 24-15. Now trying to chase it down and chasing it down into the corner. Gonna launch a 3. And that's going to be off target. That was Bembry. And the Lakers, Gasol, set, fire, get Gasol. What a
movement to almost perfection to start this game as they get the open man look there as he comes up with a miss on his first free throw.
Well, Kyle Kuzma talked about it. He said, we've got to play basketball offensively the right way. So did Frank Vogel. And it starts with ball movement. And while we have a moment, here's a quick word from Jack in the Box.
The triple bonus Jack combo is back for $5.99.
Like and subscribe, people.
Jack?
Yeah, Caruso, 1 out of 2. Lakers with their largest lead of the game.
This Toronto team has won 2 in a row, but that's after losing 13 of 14, including a 9-game losing streak. Spinning Siakam, good defense by Keith. They take it away, and charging in the attack. Avoided him a little bit, but he's capable, isn't he?
Yeah, so Frank Vogel was talking about it before the game, and he couldn't speak directly about McLemore, but he did address just the fact that if the Lakers are looking for something in terms of a specific thing, a.k.a. three-point shooting, right, in McLemore's case, then that's what they're doing this for, right? Like, they're not bringing him in just for fun. They're there because he can hit threes. He played against the Lakers, of course.
The consistency from behind the arc, and maybe the team knew about this before the game, because the way they're shooting now, they're saying, hey, you're not taking my spot.
Well, he shot 40% the last 2 years from beyond the arc, and he becomes the 6th Rich Paul Clutch Sports client on the Lakers, joining KCP, Braun, AD, Trez, and THT. So Clutch Sports has 6 Lakers on the roster now. So welcome, Ben McLemore, and hopefully we'll see you in a couple of games.
Also, welcome back Wesley Matthews,
Yes.
who was checked into the game after missing the last game with that neck problem.
Wesley played just 4:43 at Sacramento on Friday before leaving the game. And I don't know if it was a re-aggravation, but it was, remember, he came into that game with a bit of a